Hello everyone, welcome to Vishesh Educational Videos. In this video, I am explaining about the concept of specialization and generalization. Right? So if you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Right? And don't forget to like the video, and please don't forget to share the video with your friends. To get the notification of my new videos, please click the bell icon. So let me begin the explanation of specialization and generalization. So what is specialization? Specialization is the process of defining a set of subclasses of an entity type, and this entity type is called the superclass of the specialization. In simple words, specialization means I am going to define one entity type. For that entity type, I am going to define the subclasses. And the set of subclasses, right? How you are going to form the subclasses means the subclasses are formed based on the specialization of that particular subclasses. For example, see, in a employee entity, employee is a superclass, secretary is the subclass of the employee, engineer is a subclass of the employee, technician is a subclass of the employee. So what is the common, for example, what is the specialization here? So engineer is also employee, secretary is also employee, technician is also employee. But technician specialty is different, specialization. Engineer specialization is different. Secretary specialization is different. Now you understood, right? Hope you are understanding. So I'm going to define the subparts for the superclass, right? Specialization is the process of defining a set of subclasses of an entity type, and this entity type is called the superclass of the specialization. Here my employee is the superclass, and secretary, engineer, technicians are the subclasses of the superclass. Based on the speciality, I divided these subclasses. All these subclasses are the employee only, but secretary's task is special, different, engineer task is different, technician task is different, right? So here secretary, engineer, technician is a specialization of the superclass employee. So engineer specialization is different, secretary specialization different, technician specialization is different, but all the specialization dependent on the superclass employee. All the secretary, engineer, technicians are employee only, but their specialization is different. Hope you understood, guys. Next, generalization means what? Generalization means it's purely reverse of abstraction. Reverse of abstraction means here I am going to group all the subclasses, right? I've grouped all the subclasses into a single superclass based on the common feature. Very simple. I'm going to identify their common feature, and I'm going to group all the subclasses into a single superclass. I'm just going to generalize them into a single superclass of which the original entity types are special subclasses. For example, it's very simple. See, car, truck. These are two entities. What I told you, generalization means I'm going to group these subclasses based on their general. I'm going to group these subclasses into a single superclass. So what are the subclasses here? Car and truck are subclasses. I'm going to group this car and truck subclasses into a single superclass based on their common feature. So what are their common feature? Both car and truck is a vehicle. That is a common feature. I can group both car and truck into a single vehicle because car and truck are vehicle. You can see both car and truck have a vehicle ID. Both car and truck is having the license plate number. So these are the common feature. I can group that car and truck into a single class, superclass, that is vehicle. That vehicle is also having a vehicle ID. That vehicle is also having a license number, plate number. Thereby I can represent both car and truck as a vehicle by giving separate vehicle IDs and separate license plate number. Hope you are understanding, guys. There in a specialization, what I did, I took an entity based based on the specialization, right, I created the subclasses of a superclass, right. Superclass is a employee here, subclass is a secretary, engineer and technician. But here what I did, I took the subclasses and but I grouped it into a single superclass. Here I took a superclass and I divided it into subclass based on the specialty. Here I grouped the subclasses into a single class based on the general features, common features. Here car and truck are the subclasses. I grouped the car and truck into a single class vehicle based on the common feature. What is the common feature? Car and truck both are vehicles only. Both car have the vehicle ID, both car and truck have the vehicle ID, and also both car and truck have the license plate number. Based on that, I can group both car and truck into a single superclass, that is vehicle. Right, guys? That is generalization. Specialization means I'm dividing into subparts based on the specialty. Generalization means I'm grouping the subclasses into superclass based on the common feature. So hope you are understanding, guys. Suppose if you have any doubts, please post your doubts in the comment section, right? So thank you for watching the video.